because you are now part of the message. I hope you are getting, in the Old Testament, you were not part of the message. You were just a messenger, just deliver. Now, but in coming to the New Testament, our brother Paul, the apostle, says something very profound. He said, look, that this gospel and a queer, that now they need to declare this message to faithful men. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 2. He said, the things you have learned and seen of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach other faithful men. Therefore, if in the church here we have faithful men, the church will grow. Amen? I said amen. And faithfulness here is defined as the capacity to take a message and give it to another faithful person, who gives it to another faithful person, who gives it to another faithful person. So we must establish the chain of what? Faithfulness and consistency. And wherever it stops being transmitted truthfully, growth stops there. Am I communicating? Growth stops where that message is no longer transmitted faithfully. Please, am I communicating here? Are we understanding? Are we understanding? That is why churches don't grow. Church, church, our the devil. All unfaithfulness. And all na I the faithful as a church with the messages we are getting here. Am I communicating? All na I the faithful to declare the message faithfully to other people the way it was declared to us. You will see astronomical growth very fast. But once we are not paying attention to the issue of faithfulness, there will be slowing down, there will be stagnation, there will be failure. So it's not the devil. But one good thing about faithfulness is that faithfulness is not an emotion. Amen? It's not an emotion. Faithfulness is a decision. Faithfulness won't baby. You understand the requirements, that it is required. 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 2. It is required in stewards that a man be found faithful. It is required that is the requirement for leadership, requirement for ministry, requirement for everything.